This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. This guy's perfect on the new season. 5 games, 5 wins in the early going. The other sideline, the head coach of Cincinnati. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Riley. Going to get things started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball.
Here we go.
But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
12.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
180.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. On the run to the right.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, we just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
11 Thomas.
Brown is into the end zone. Touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Right, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively to be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That pickup good for 29 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he will score! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up and through. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Bengals offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
11 mighty.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Mason Graham. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Broncos offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. He's putting together a very strong 1st half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, go.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop in behind the line.
I can promise you, that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 38-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Quick throw here is complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. 12. Now 12. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 Mighty. 11
No run here with Brown. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
11.
And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Taken at about the 6. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll go play action with Milrow. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
19 tight.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Milroe gonna throw it again. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's gonna have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. To throw again is Milroe. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down. On the give, this is Harvey. And he will score again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Ryland's kick here is good. Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bengals offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. Here for Brown. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop at 34.
Away with points. All of a sudden, you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's
down Bengals. That is second TD catch of the season. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They're on the 24-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, it's Milroe. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Second down and 8. 2 yards. From the gun, it's Milroe. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, it's Milroe. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Broncos.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now Ryland for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our journey around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC South. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Colts are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Rashee Rice. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Chiefs win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns. Oh, and it's Ashton Genty. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Raiders get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively and might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense, quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there.
Here we go, set. Hawk 7.
Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They go play action now with Milroe. He's across midfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Harvey. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a 1st down picked up. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steady.
Now Milroe. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They face 2nd down and 7. To the air, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Steady, ready.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Stretch the Eagles.
We'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Denver. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Bengals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 30-yard line.
11. Right, 80. Gone.
Here's Brown. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
In punt formation.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Gain of 15.
On the jump.
First down, Broncos.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
At the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 4.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Milrow to throw. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19 Tiger. 19.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. We'll try again. It's second and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Milrow. And he'll be taken down. They've got him back at the 50-yard line. That is Trey Hendrickson. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
18 Radley. Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Now he'll air one out. to the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Broncos. That his second TD catch of the season. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bengals 14. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Bengals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a designed run. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It looked like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
11 empty.
First set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
11 Tom
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
1st down throw for Burrow. Right back to ground. He's got it again. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
11 empty.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to his tight end, Eric Hall. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. A run on 1st and goal. Powering forward. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Bengals 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Okay, great.
On the ground, this is Harvey. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Throwing is Milroe. The throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Milroe. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run once more, that's Harvey. And they'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He runs with it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos are going to extend their lead.
49. Bengals 21. Chad Ryland to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.